Oh, thank goodness. A merchant. Greetings. I am in some dire need of help. Foul tarnished. That's a little hurtful, but okay. What would you require to aid you on your quest? I mean, I'm getting absolutely smoked by the Crucible Knight, so I think I need some ranged weapons because if I get a vantage point, maybe like I can pick them off, do some damage that way. Who knows? I'm trying anything at this point. Very well. All right. Should do the trick. Let's go kill some knights. All right, well, bows suck. You got any non-cryptic, non-insulting advice to give to me? Foul tarnished. You're not helpful. I think I need some range. You got a spear? Yes, okay. Range, distance, that's the ticket. That did nothing. Large two-handed swords. What about that? Large two-handed swords. All right, DPS. Here we go. DPS build. This is the ticket right here. DPS build. Nope. Not that. Not DPS. Too slow. Too dang slow. Got any non-cryptic helpful advice to give? Foul tarnished. Okay, what about a shield? Do you have a shield? I think I need to block his attacks. Blocking. That's the ticket. Blocking. All right, there we go. Yes. Block the attacks and attack. I can turtle up and I'll be all right. Oh my gosh, I don't even know why this game has shields. Why does it have shields? They do literally nothing. Perhaps like any armor at all. Foul tarnished. Of course, I don't know what I was thinking. Armor's gonna make all the difference. Well, you are in luck. I have just the armor for you. With this, you will be... Oh my God! What? What's the problem? Oh, him? What happened to him? The head, the neck, what? He retired. Quit adventuring. And, now he, does accounting. Good, well-lived life. Doesn't surprise me at all. Let's just keep going. All right, here we go. No problems now. This is gonna be a cakewalk. Here's somebody gonna stroll in there, tanked up, piece of cake. You know, you could have told me encumbrance was a thing. Slow rolling, fat rolling. Never mind. Why would you? This is not your thing. You are not helpful at all. Don't you say it. Fat. I swear, do not say it. Foul. Tarnished. Would you believe me if I said I was joking? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerd and nerdettes, I think you would say. Today's video, I am going to be doubling down again on the nerdiness. You may think, because last week I did a fitness type video and it's done a lot better than a lot of my other videos, for me at least, that I may go harder into that category, but you would be wrong, because this is going to be the nerdiest of the nerd, as I'm going to test the physical capacity that I have versus armor versus without, how much of a difference that makes. Basically, what's the best build for an RPG adventurer who's going to be on long treks, needs to move quickly to get out of danger, and how much it actually inhibits range of motion, speed, and everything like that. Now let's start with breaking down the armor type that I have on. So, For the gauntlets and the pauldrons, these were made by Dequetum. These are hardened steel 1mm. Legs here I got from Arm Street. Those are 1mm cold rolled steel, so better than mild steel, still pretty heavy duty. Motion of these is actually quite good. They are very capable and can take a lot of damage. And so this is going to be kind of the max weight build. And then for the chest, I have the Brigandine, because I feel like if I'm going to do anything quick moving or anything like that, I don't have a well enough made chest piece to test that, but this has good weight to it and a little bit of flexibility. So the things I really want to test in this video is going to be sprint speed. So I'm going to do like a 40-yard dash. I haven't done one of those in a while, so bear with me. With and without the armor, I'm going to do some squat jumps, box jumps. I want to do some rope climbing, some bow shooting, see how those all affect me, how it affects the endurance and the speed that I have, and if that would in fact be something that I think you could wear for a long period of time on, let's say, an adventure or a journey or a quest. Okay, so first thing I want to do is get some base stats. So I'm going to do things basically as a level 1, unequipped with no armor, no protection. I'm going to start off with a 40-yard dash here. It's been a few years and this is uneven terrain, so be forgiving with my times, but that's going to be a good starting point for the armor versus the unarmored. Okay, so we are at 40 yards here. Oh, I feel old. The uneven terrain is definitely putting a hamper on things, but regardless, it's going to be the same run with armor, so the statistics should basically end up being the same. One of the big questions that always comes to mind when I am making these videos is it going to be fun to watch, or is it going to have wide appeal? Well, I think the answer to wide appeal is a definitive no. I mean, who wants to watch a near 40-year-old man roll around and play D&D or, you know, medieval adventure in his backyard? But the important question is it going to be fun to film? And to that is a resounding yes, because who else wants to roll around in knight armor in a field? Well, I'm a person who does not want to do that, and I will show you a very unhappy individual. So this is the behind the scenes glamour of making a YouTube video. Strapping up armor to make a giant fool of yourself online. All right, let's get the official weigh-in. I was 180 pounds this morning. Haven't eaten anything yet, and I am 234 pounds. So about 53 pounds of additional weight I'm gonna be working with here. Feels pretty good so far though. Range of motion test, see how it looks. So I can get down very easily and up, so that's no problem there. So range of motion is good. Okay, so just for a trial run, I want to do this without the helmet, just because it's hard to see where I'm going. This is pretty uneven terrain. Okay, now that I did the trial run without the helmet, I'm feeling brave enough to try it with the helmet and the gauntlets to see how that's going to work. It's going to be some obstructed vision, but I think I'll make it. Obviously notably slower, but still able to cover the distance pretty effectively, but dang, that is much more exhausting. Whew. Oh boy. All right, so next up I want to do some form of box jumping. So I'm going to use the hay bales here to do the box jumps. I'm going to do it without the armor and then with the armor after that and see what the differences in those is, or are rather. Oh, I'm super happy I got that on film. That was so funny. Oh my gosh, I wish that was in slow motion because the flailing and everything was just perfect. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm just gonna toe tap it, kind of come up and touch it, because I don't think these are stable enough to hold my weight. They're super dry. So I just want to kind of moderate that I can get that high. So again, this is like just at like the lower rib type area. So from right here. Okay. Yeah, I can get there, but it's gonna push it away. So this is like max amount. Now I'm sure as much as you'd all love to see me try to jump up to the double hay bale with the armor, it's so unstable. I feel like I'd probably break my neck with the extra 50 pounds if it flew out from under me. So I'm gonna use this here. This is obviously much shorter. just a little bit above knee height, but it'll be a good barometer just to show that jumping can certainly be done in heavy armor. So I could have got a little higher, I'm sure, but I don't have anything more stable to jump on. Point improvement, I hope, who knows. This video is off the rails. I'm just having fun. Woo! All right, so next up we got everyone's favorite gym exercise, the rope climb. So this is gonna be base test without the armor. I don't think I'm gonna use my legs much just because I wanna try and see how the weight affects that without actually using the legs to help. Okay, rope climb completed. All right, as promised, next up we got 50 pounds of armor with the climbing rope, more like 47. Didn't want to wear the helmet on this one. Okay, no, I'm tired. Okay, that's a no-go. Climbing for me is out. Whew. Dang. I'm also just tired, I think, but that's a fail. Next up, range of motion with the bows. This is a starting bow. This is 130 pounds at 32 inches. Full range of motion, easy accessibility to draw the bow. Next, 165. Next up, we have 165 pounds at 32 inches. Well, that was a good draw. That was good. So full range of motion, feeling good. Now what I consider to be the most important test, the Warbow test. So I'm going to see how the restrictions are in this armor and this get up, if this would work for a ranger. You know, obviously the legs are a little problematic, but let's see how the draw goes. Wow, no obstruction at all, guys. That was super easy, super clean. That's exciting. Oh, that's cool to me, honestly. All right, so next up we got 165 pounds at 32 inches in max armor regalia, maximum threshold capacity. Yeah, felt good. Didn't really feel like it got in the way. This brigandine is rocking it. These pauldrons are getting out of the way, and the legs don't really make a difference on the bow. So that's some pretty good protection right there. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this, but I am having a great time. And what RPG would be complete without rolling? Now I'm gonna wear a shirt for this because I'm committed to the cause, but not that committed. So let's go front, side, back rolls. All right, front, side, back, no armor, piece of cake. Now, let's get armored up. Oh. The back roll is where you really start to feel slow down. Something like getting heavy legs over your head makes it a lot harder. So other two rolls were fine, slower obviously, but still well within the range of possibility. No weapon though, of course. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what are the findings of this video? Well, I feel if you're going to be an adventurer in any sort of cross-country thing, you can get by with brigandine, the pauldrons, have some gauntlets on your back maybe, but the legs are just going to really hinder dramatically, far too much as far as for speed, longevity, everything. So that would be a pass. The climbing was not my strong suit today, so if you definitely ever want to traverse mountainsides, I would say you could do it with the brigandine and the pauldrons, but the legs get in the way quite a bit. So next time you're playing Elden Ring and you see the Tarnished rolling around in heavy armor, just know it is possible. They would definitely get gassed out real fast, but it's doable. 50 plus pounds, not a problem at all. As I'm looking back over this footage, I really feel like there's a possibility that the intro may be longer than this entire substance of the video, which I think is fine because the intro was the strongest part to me, in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you do, leave a like and a comment so I can further my hobby with YouTube's money, because my wife made it clear it's not gonna be our money, it's gonna be YouTube's. So all you gotta do is like and comment. They give me more views, I get more money, and buy more cool things to test for you guys. Have an amazing weekend.